Guys, my worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode.
Hey guys, it's Jermaine and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Jermaine. I make videos about the fat acceptance, fat liberation, body positive movement. I share with you guys my thoughts in this community and also how they influenced my life back when I was obese myself. I used to believe all the fat acceptance mantras. I used to speak like them. I believed I was big and I was beautiful and I had nothing wrong with my body.
There's nothing wrong with my body. Fat is not a dirty word.
Everyone else needed to catch up with my beauty.
The rest of the world needs to catch up. Can you guys get with the program? Can you get with it?
And then along the way, I had a revelation. I changed my life. I decided to go on a weight loss journey. And now I'm here making videos exposing the fat acceptance community. So if you're into those kind of content, you'd like to hear my take on stuff, then you might want to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. If you're returning to my channel, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. I love you and appreciate you so much. Now, without chatting any further, let's talk about today's video. Today's video is about Lizzo. I feel like Lizzo is a very talented artist. Like, I think she's a good musician. I think she's a good performer. Not a fan of all the butt shaking. But then again, I'm just not a fan of any pop star that shakes their butt. But I can appreciate that Lizzo is musical and she's talented. And it would be great if that was all that she was. Like, she, as an artist, like that was where she invested all her energy. I like that 70s vibe that Lizzo got going on with her music. That's something that I've always liked. So yeah, if she focused on just making music, I think people would not have a problem with her. Adele, being obese, Adele was making music for so many years. Everybody loved Adele. No one ever had a bone to pick with her. But instead of just focusing on music, Lizzo somehow believes that she's the voice for the fat people who love to eat lots of food. Hence, she became famous for being fat.
Mixed up and looking all good. Hey. Look at this pizza. Oh. And now the mac and cheese reveal. Oh. I'm giving it a side eye, but let's see. Good. Oh, I got me a root beer.
People have suggested to me a couple of times now to make a video about Lizzo and how they believe that she's no longer in the fat acceptance. And that's because she's lost a lot of weight. I've been very hesitant to do it because I feel like just because a fat acceptance person is losing weight, that doesn't mean that they're no longer in fat acceptance. If they can be suffering with a health condition that was induced by their obesity and then they decide to go on a weight loss journey, but then they are still talking about how proud they are about being a big girl, how you can be beautiful as a big girl, that's not living fat acceptance to me. That's, I'm saving myself from dying, but I'm gonna maintain the same standings that I no longer believe in front of the public eye, because that's what made me famous and put me on the map, and I can't afford losing my fans. So I don't care if you people die or fall sick. I care that I still have my fat fans supporting me. So South Park made a video about Lizzo and she reacted to it, and somehow it looks like she's in denial when she watches the video. She pretends as if the message is something that it's actually not, and it kind of makes her look a little dumb. Take a look at this.
Guys, my worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode. I'm so scared. I'm gonna blind duet to it right now. Here we go.
I was telling you, Sheila, these new drugs are pretty amazing. I was feeling so ashamed of myself, watching Randy go out and exercise all the time and not eating as much, but I just don't have the same kind of willpower he has. Which of the drugs are you on, Sharon? Ozempic, Mounjaro? Oh no, I talked to my doctor. He said insurance would only pay for those if I had diabetes. But if you can't afford them, then how are you managing your weight? Don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Mounjaro. I controlled all my cravings to be thinner with Lizzo. It's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic. I've lowered my standards and my expectations. It's Lizzo. In case studies, 70% of patients on Lizzo no longer care how much they weigh. I don't give two shits. It's Lizzo. Lizzo helps you eat everything you want and keep physical activity to a minimum. Some patients report constipation while listening to Lizzo. Stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, hypothermia, and fucking album out your ears. Are you living with concerns of obesity? Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
crazy. I just feel like, damn, I'm really that bitch. I'm really that bitch. I really showed the world how to love yourself and not give a fuck, to the point where these men in Colorado know who the fuck I am and put it on their cartoon that's been around for 25 years. I'm really that bitch, and I'll show y'all how to not give a fuck, and I'm gonna keep on showing you how to not give a fuck. Oh, 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 Lizzo, bitch.
She said, I've lowered my standards and my expectations. This is just giving up. And she's proud that her message is to tell people to just give up on trying. Just be fat and eat whatever and don't care anymore. Just live that gluttonous life to the fullest.
I really showed the world how to love yourself and not give a fuck, to the point where these men in Colorado know who the fuck I am and put it on their cartoon that's been around for 25 years.
No, ma'am, you did not show them how to love themselves. You showed them the exact opposite. Because to love yourself is to care enough for yourself, to do good things to yourself, to do good things to your body. This is not the image of someone who loves themselves. And I know people are going to say, oh, this is Lizzo's video from a long time ago. Now she's on a weight loss journey. I don't care if she's on a weight loss journey. This is her message. This is who she's always been. Unless she comes out here and say, no, guys, obesity is bad. Obesity caused me so much of damage in my body. Until she comes out and say that, she is still fat acceptance. She is still for fat acceptance. This is still her message. Gluttony is still her message. Whether she's doing it or not, these are the kind of content that she was posting, and she's not reversed it and gone the other way. No, she's not. And buying the stuff that I may not believe in anymore. As a former obese, I can tell you, being obese is horrible. And that is a fact. Fat acceptance would say, oh, being obese is horrible because of how people look at you. And that's a social construct that we need to change and we need to break and destroy. When the truth is that they know and I know that being obese is horrible because you are trapped in a massive shell that restricts you from doing your daily things. How do you ignore that suffering? You can't go on rides, can't fit in plane seats or the train seats. I used to suffer from the train seats. I couldn't fit. I would take more than one seat when I'm on the train, so other people couldn't sit next to me. You can't go to the movies because you can't fit in the cinema seats, can't fit in a CT scanner, in some public chairs, some public restrooms you can't even enter. Your knees and your back starts failing you. You're always exhausted and you're always out of breath, like Jalen Cheney, who needs an oxygen tank just to breathe and walk about. Hello? How are these not worse than people judging you? And you're telling me that being obese, that's your biggest problem? That people are looking at you funny? That people are saying mean things about you behind your back? People are snickering? People don't want to be nice to you? That's worse than all of these other problems? Sometime back I made a video about that girl who talked about how she went on a weight loss journey because she couldn't wipe her butt. Not being able to wipe your butt, that's not a big problem. So let's just establish the fact that you are suffering as a fat person. Being a fatty is suffering on its own. And the bigger you get, the worse. To love yourself is to care enough about your health and take care of yourself. What you've showed them is how to be gluttons, how to embrace obesity, and don't bother evolving, changing yourself. So this woman may have lost weight. She has lost weight. I feel like she definitely has lost weight. I can see that with my eyes. But she is still 100% fat acceptance. The fact that she watched this South Park video and the message she took away, or she pretended to take away, was that she teaches people to love themselves. That means she really just didn't get the sarcasm, or she's pretending not to get the sarcasm. So just because Lizzo lost weight, don't be deceived, guys. She's still fat acceptance. I can still see it. And until she comes out and says otherwise, until she changes her message from her mouth and her videos, girlfriend's still 100% fat acceptance. She may be taking care of herself, but that doesn't mean she wants you to be taking care of yourself. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Lizzo has not left fat acceptance. I mean, I feel like this video reaction kind of tells you that as well. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. The links are in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.